The Strawberry Special. One night, Thomas, Percy, and Toby were talking about the old days.
"We used to be very busy on our old line," said Toby. "Back in those days, we had this thing called the fruit season, in which we would every day take fruit trains up and down the line. Let me tell you, they were heavy, even when only taking 3 vans. Every season, I would never let anyone down. However, there was one time where not only did I nearly let everyone down, but might have caused a disaster for the railway."
"Oh, do tell," said Thomas and Percy in unison. And this was the story he told. The fruit season had been hard that year. Rain wouldn't stop coming, so stockpiling had to be utilized. It was near the end of the season, but all the fruit vans had not been delivered. But if they weren't delivered soon, the fruit would go bad. One day, Toby's old controller came to see him. "Toby, the fruit has been stockpiling the entire season. As much as I know your limits, I need you to take out all the vans at once to the place we normally take them," Toby's controller told him. Toby was worried, but he didn't want to let all the farmers down, so he went to collect Henrietta and his train. That day was raining very hard, so it made things even more difficult for Toby to take the train, but he struggled on likewise. Before the factory was a steep climb up a hill, and then across a trestle bridge before they arrived at the factory. Toby, once at the slope, struggled immensely to get over the slope. Eventually he made it over, but there was trouble.
"Why have we stopped?"
asked Toby. "We can't make it," said Toby's driver. "We're nearly out of water. We're going back."
"But we can't do that," Toby replied. "The people are counting on us."
Then Toby had an idea.
"What if we leave the train here for a bit and then go get water at the next station, then come back for the train?"
said Toby. "It's risky, but I guess we have to try." And they went to get water at the next station. However, they left the trucks on the bridge, and the storm along with the trucks had weakened the bridge. When they returned to the train, they began to hear loud creaking and cracking. Toby heard this. He knew what this meant. He surged forward as hard as he could, and with all his strength managed to get the train across the bridge. They made it to the factory with the train safe and sound.
"We had to repair the bridge for a full month before everything went back to normal, but I tell you, I was praised for a long time afterwards."
"Wow, Toby," started Percy. "I never knew you were so brave, courageous, smart, and really useful," finished Thomas. And all the engines laughed as they went to sleep.
He's a really useful engine, you know. All the other engines, they'll tell you so. He huffs and puffs and whistles, rushing to and fro. He's the really useful engine we adore. He's the one. He's the one.